Okay, the final part of this chapter is called percent composition. So I think none of the math work that you see here will be difficult. It's a question of putting two different parts of chemistry together. Okay, so the first part is going to look familiar again. So if you take a look at that formula, it's C2H5OH, right? Just some compound. What I need you to do first is find the molar mass. And where do those numbers come from? The 12.01 is the mass number for carbon. Why did I multiply by 2? Because there's 2 in the formula. And that equals 24.02. Hydrogen off the periodic table is reading 1.00. Now, why did I multiply by 6? You actually have 6 hydrogens in the problem. I see H5 and then another H at the end. So 5 plus 1 is 6. And then oxygen is just 16 because there's only 1 in the formula. Okay, now you see it says total, so I added all of these together to get 46.02 grams. And now what is percent composition, also known as mass percent? What I'm looking for now, if you look at the bottom here, are percentages. So it's how much carbon is in this compound. So how do you get the percent of carbon? You take 24.02, which is its individual mass, and divide it by the total mass, which is 46.02. From the calculator, it reads 0.521, but I'm looking for a percent, so make sure you times it by 100 to get 52.1%. And the same can be done for hydrogen. You have 6 individually, 46.02 grams as a total. When you divide those, it's 0.130. Multiply by 100, you get 13.0%. And the same for oxygen. 16.00 individually, divided by 46.02 as the total. The answer is 0.347, times it by 100, and you get 34.7%. So I'm looking for several percentages. However many elements you have in the problem, that's how many percentages I'd like to see. All right. So let me just show you one more time here manually how to do this. This compound is actually carvone. It's kind of cool. It's found in 2 forms. It produces the smell of caraway seeds and also spearmint, which is a common flavor in gum. So let's check out this one. Carbon. 12.01 on the periodic table. There's 10 in the formula, so that becomes 120.10. Hydrogen, 1.00 times 14 gives you 14.00. And then oxygen is 16.00. There's nothing to multiply it by, so you get 16. Add these up. And I get 150.10. So that's the total. Okay, now, how did I get these percentages? Okay, so the percent for carbon, and this is something you could eliminate on your homework, as long as I see where you're getting your numbers from and the correct percentages, you could technically just do this on your calculator. So to get the 80%, it's the 120 out of 150.1 and times it by 100. Hydrogen, 14 over the 150 times it by 100. And then oxygen, 16 over the 150 and times it by 100. And that is how you find percent composition.